Alright. Axis and Allies. No particular version today. However, I will just be going over some possible ideas you can use for storage when storing your pieces. I just have a couple ideas here. The Cliffside Bunker has done a video similar to this on his Essential Customization series. However, I would just like to give a couple things of my own to add on to that in my own video. So when you get the game, they come in a bag. Not like this, obviously, but usually you would just get a Ziploc bag, to store your pieces in. And the thing about this is, it just reaching in the bag, it just gets kind of annoying after a while trying to find your pieces. And so yeah, so I just have one quick suggestion here. I've got these little storage bins. These are actually from veggie trays that hold like the ranch or whatever dipping sauce you have. And these kind of work great for smaller game editions. So I actually am using this for my 1941 edition as well as my 1942 second edition. And they work great. So far I've got the US in here, and these are actually all the US pieces that come for it. And I don't know if I can actually get this open. There we go. Had to go back a little bit. So these are actually all the pieces that come with that edition. It's not that many is what I've realized. However, this works perfect if you're just trying to find something real quick. And I've also got that for Japan. Let me see if I can open this with one hand. Oh, sorry about the shakiness. There we go. I think I got it. Oh, there we go. And so I also use Japan for that as well. And all the pieces fit in nice, and they're easily accessible. So I'm just going to move on to my 1940 Global Edition, which is right over here. Usually they come in a small box. The pieces do. That's kind of annoying to sort through. So what I've done is I've purchased a couple of these little storage bins right here, which work great. So I've got the US in a storage bin. So I took up 3 slots for all the US. So I've got ships, land troops, all airplanes, as well as the tanks. And then I've got Chinese infantry in that one. And for the little storage here, I just have all the little tokens, the money, and more tokens over here for that. And then UK, I kind of did the same thing. Since UK has a lot of pieces, I went ahead and did ships, infantry, tanks, and planes. And then I actually put chips inside this last compartment instead of having like Chinese infantry, and then the same deal goes for that. And with the UK, I've got Europe and Pacific, or actually I think that's my Europe and that's the Pacific. And so both money slots do go in there. For the Anzacs, I just used up 2 slots for them because they don't have many pieces. So I've got planes and ships, and then all of the land units and money and all that's up there. I have bases and industrial complexes in these other 2. So bases and the cardboard chips of the industrial complexes. And then in this one I actually have the 3D versions, which was also a suggestion by the Cliffside Bunker, if you want to see where those come from. And so I got minor and major industrial complexes. And then you can also use these to split up between 2 nations. So I've got Germany on one side and Italy on the other. Since Germany already starts off with many units on the board. So I just only gave them a half for that. And they don't have any boats, is what I found out. And then Italy's just on the other side. And then splitting this up, unfortunately these have been kind of rocked around and mixed up. somewhat, at least the money stayed to their separate sides. But that's for that. For Japan, I did the same thing as I did for the UK. And I just have that over there on that shelf. I guess I could go grab that real quick, actually. I've also got some money right there. I'll move that out of the way. And then for Japan, I've got the same thing. I've also got chips in one. And then for Soviet Union and France, I also did another share thing. And oh, yep, that's correct, because France is taken over. So that's why they don't have any IPCs. So I've got that split up as well. If you're wondering where to get storage bins like this, Office Depot, Office Max has them. You can just look for them real quick. I'm going to just see if I can get all that. Hopefully you can see that. It says Made Smart, Made Smart. And then ID number is 19105. So that's 19105. For what these specific bins are, I know there's a lot of other types of bins that you can use. And then again, these are just from veggie trays. Reusing it in a good way, which is good. Thank you for watching this quick little episode. Hopefully I can get to a couple more videos in the near future. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions about the game, I'd feel happy to answer them. I'll try my best with 1940. I'm not an expert. As you can see, I'm not doing too well over here at the moment. I'm the Allies, if you're wondering. And that's about it. See you in the next one.